Now we are going to learn how to make crochet. The materials required, we can use yarn, cotton thread, different thickness, this is a thinner thread, number 20 size, this is number 10 size. We can use woolen yarn, acrylic or whatever cord or any thickness, even thick, we can do crochet even with thin strips of cloth. So any size, but the ply should be comfortable enough to work the crochet. See, when you check the ply, the ply is thick enough for us to work the crochet. Some thread or yarn, the ply, if the ply is not good, then to do crochet, when you do crochet, the thread might come off. It might peel off when you do. The ply should be thick enough like this to work the crochet. See, when you work with thicker thread, you get this type of an effect. When you work with thinner thread, this is number 20, thinner thread, you get this type of an effect, a lacy effect. Now I will show you the hook size. We have assorted hook sizes like this, starting from 0.7 to 5 mm, 7 mm, 8 mm, depending on the thickness of the hook. We have to use the suitable hook according to the thickness of the yarn, thickness of the thread. See, normally for this thickness of thread, we use 2.5 mm. If the thread is thinner, we use a thinner hook. You can see the tip of the hook. We use a thinner hook, only then it is easy for you to pull the thread. And every time you use a hook, check the gauge. Gauge is, you will find it like 3.3 mm, 2.5 mm, 1.5 mm, etc. Like see, here it is given 1.25 mm, because every company has a different gauge size. Some hooks have numbers in it in ascending order. Some hooks have numbers in descending order. Some hooks have alphabets like A, B, C, D, E. So, it is better always to follow the gauge. The gauge is universal. For all the hooks, the gauge will be the same, like 1.2 mm, 1.25 mm or 3 mm or whatever it is. The gauge will be the same all over the world. So, it is always better to take a hook that is suitable for the thread we use. You have the thinner hooks like this, you have little thicker hooks, you have steel hooks, you have metal hooks, you have even more thicker hooks, you have thicker hooks like this as well, and longer hooks. This is 6 mm. You have longer hooks suitable for doing Tunisian crochet, in which it is done like a knitting. We take more number of stitches in the same hook and then do the crochet. Now I am going to show you crochet, how to do crochet, the basic stitches. I am showing it to you in a very thick thread. for you to easily understand the stitches. Take a hook that is suitable for the thickness of the yarn you use, the thread you use. First, make a slip knot. Wind it around, make a loop, slip knot. Wind it around, form a loop, thread behind, pull it out. This is called a slip knot. Holding the hook should face you. Put the thumb over the depression here. You find a depression here. This portion you put the thumb. Hold the hook like this. The hook should face you. Put it through the slip knot, the loop. Wind the yarn once or twice in the index finger. This yarn gives this finger gives the tension of the stitch. So you can make it loose or you can make it tight. You can make it loose, make it tight. You can make it loose, make it tight. Now we are going to do a chain. Yarn over, pull out. Yarn over, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. This is called a chain. This might become tight, so you can wind around your index finger once more. Yarn over hook, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. This is called a chain. Now you can see the chains being formed. Yarn over hook, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. This is called the foundation chain. For any pattern you make, for any project you make, you need a foundation row of chain stitches. Depending upon the size, you have to do the number of chains. Yarn over hook, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. Yarn over hook, pull out. Now you can see we have made the required number of chains, whatever number of chains we need. I will show you the next stitch. Next stitch is going to be double crochet. In crochet I am going to show you the English method, which is the international method. English method is followed all over the world. There is another method, American method, in which our double crochet is called single crochet in the USA, but English method is followed all over the world. Now I am going to show you English method. Now we are going to do double crochet. For double crochet, you always start with one chain. When you start a new row, if you are going to do double crochet, start with one chain, and now you have to do the double crochet, miss the chain just made, and in the second chain from the hook 1, 2 into the second chain, pull the thread out. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through both the loops. This is called double crochet. Abbreviation is DC. Now into the next chain, you can see the chains. Go into the next chain, pull out the yarn. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull out through both the loops. This is called double crochet, DC. Into the next chain, pull out, you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through both. Into the next chain, pull out the thread, yarn over, pull through both loops. Into the next chain, pull the yarn out of the chain, only the chain. Now you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through both. Now you can see the DC is being formed and a row of chains on top. Into the chain, pull out, thread over, pull through both. Into the chain, pull out, thread over, pull through both. Into the chain, pull out, you have 2 loops, thread over and pull through both. Always when we start a new row, if you are going to make a DC, start with 1 chain. Into the chain, pull out, thread over and pull through both. Into the chain, pull out, thread over, pull through both. We have done 1 row of double crochet. This is DC. Now we have come to the last chain. The last chain, into the chain, pull out, yarn over, pull through both. Now we have a row of DC, double crochet. Next, I am going to show you how to make half treble. For DC we have to start with 1 chain. For half treble we have to start with 2 chains. 1, 2. I have made 2 chains. Now we are going to do the next row, for which we have to turn. We have to keep doing from here to this side. For this we have to turn. Turning a project side, like we have started from here and come till the end. Turning a project like how you will turn a page of a book. From right to how you would turn a page. We have done till here. Now turn it like as if you would turn a page of a book. Now you see the back side of DC. Now we are going to do half treble, starting with 2 chains, turn. This is counted as the first stitch. Supposing we are doing 12 stitches on this, this is counted as the first one, and the remaining 11 stitches we are going to make. Now we are going to do the half treble. Half treble, yarn over. You can see the chains on top of the stitches. We have to go below the chain, under the chain. Pull out the yarn. You have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through all the 3. This is called half treble. Yarn over. You have to go under the chain, pull out. You have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops on hook. This is called half treble. As you can see, the half treble is a little longer than the DC, double crochet. Double crochet is a short stitch, half treble is a bit longer. Yarn over, go under the chain. You can see the chains of the previous rows DC. Go under the chain, pull out of the chain. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops on hook, yarn over, under the chain, pull out. You have 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops on hook, yarn over, under the chain, pull out the thread. Now thread over, pull through all the 3 loops on hook. Half treble. Half treble has a, it looks like a DC and it has a twist on top of it. This is called half treble. Yarn over, into the chain, into the stitch, pull out. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops on hook, yarn over, you have to go under the chain. As you can see, I am going under the chain, pull out of the loop, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops on hook. Now we have come to the last stitch. We have done half treble. Next I am going to show you how to make a treble. For DC we started with 1 chain. For half treble we started with 2 chains. Now for a treble we have to start with 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and for continuing the stitch along this we have to turn the work. Turn as if you would turn a page. So these 3 chains have automatically got a twist and it looks like a treble. That is why we have to first make the chain and then turn the work. So it has a twist. You can see the 3 chains have got a twist. It looks like a treble. This 3 chain is counted as the first stitch. Supposing we are going to make 10 trebles, this is counted as the first treble and we have to work the remaining 9 trebles. Now we are going to make the treble. Yarn over. First treble we have done, so don't do it on the first one, do it in the second one. Go under the chain, pull out. You have 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through only 2. Again you have 2 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through both the loops. This is called a treble. Treble is even more longer than a half treble. Yarn over, under the chain, pull out. You have 3 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Again yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, under the chain, pull out. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. You can see the treble is little more longer than the half treble. Yarn over, under the chain, pull out. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Again yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, under the chain, pull out. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. A treble. Yarn over, under the chain, pull out. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops on hook. Now we have come to the end of the row. Do the treble in the last stitch. We have done a row of DC, row of half treble and one row of treble. Next I am going to show you how to make double treble. For double treble we have to start with 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 chain is equivalent to 1 double treble. First we have to make the chain and then turn. After turning you have a twist. This twist gives the image of a double treble. Now this is the first one. In the first chain we have made this double treble. So this 4 chain is equivalent to the first chain. So miss the first one and go under the second chain. We have to go under the second chain. Before that, to make a double treble, yarn over twice. Yarn over hook twice. 1, 2. Yarn over hook twice. Go under the chain. Pull out. You have 4 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Again you have 3 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Again you have 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. This is called double treble. Because you do yarn over twice, it is called double treble, and you can see 2 twists around the stitch. This is called double treble. Yarn over twice, go under the chain, pull out, yarn over, pull through 2, again yarn over, pull through 2, again yarn over, pull through 2. Double treble. Yarn over twice, go under the chain, pull out. You have 4 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through 2, again yarn over, pull through 2, again yarn over, pull through 2, double crochet, double treble. Now you can see the length of the different stitches: DC, half treble, treble, double treble. Supposing you are done with the project and you want to finish. How to finish a project? Just make a chain and pull the thread through. If you have a ball of yarn, pull the ball through this loop and make it tight. This is how you fasten off a project. Cut the yarn, cut it a little farther away. The leftover yarn you have to whip through each chain. You can see the chains on top. Just whip through, pull it, again pull through the next, again pull through the next, again pull through. This is how you weave in the loose end. It gives a neat finish and you won't even know where you have finished you have taken in the yarn. Same way you can weave the starting point, the yarn in the starting point. Go to the wrong side and now I am going to show you how to make crochet in the round, make a ring. Now we are using thinner thread. Since we've got the hang of all the stitches, now we can go for thinner thread. Same way, make a slip knot, put the hook inside the loop, hold the knot. First we are going to make chains. Thread over, pull out, thread over, pull out, thread over, pull out, thread over, pull out. Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 chains. Without twisting, hold it straight, go into the first chain, pull the yarn out of the loop and pull it through the loop which is in the hook. This is called a slip stitch. I will show you again. Make 10 chains without twisting the yarn, without twisting the chains, keep it straight, go into the first chain, pull the thread out of the chain as well as through the loop in the hook. This is called a slip stitch. This is how we form a ring. This is called a ring in crochet. After we form a ring, now we are going to make trebles into the ring. If we have to make a treble, we have to start with 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. This 3 chain is counted as one treble, the first treble. Now we are going to make 24 trebles into the ring. This is counted as 1. So we have to do the remaining 23 trebles into the ring. Thread over, into the ring, you have to go into the center of the ring. Into the ring, pull out. You have 3 loops, thread over, pull through 2, again thread over, pull through 2. Now we have 2 trebles, which is the 3 chain is counted as the first treble and this treble is counted as the second. Now the next treble, thread over into the ring, pull out. You have 3 loops, thread over, pull through 2, again thread over, pull through 2, thread over into the ring, pull out, thread over, pull through 2, thread over, pull through 2, thread over into the ring, pull out. You have 3 loops, thread over, pull through 2, thread over, pull through 2. Now you can count when you are going to stop and continue later, pull the loop like this. So this stitch might not come out. Now you can count the 3 chain, first stitch, second stitch, third, fourth, fifth. We have 5 trebles in the ring. Now we will continue doing the trebles. Make the loop tight. In the beginning, the starting point, we have the extra thread. Hold it along the ring. Hold it along the ring and make the trebles, so it will get concealed into the ring. Thread over into the stitch, pull out, thread over, pull through 2, thread over, pull through 2, thread over into the stitch, pull out, thread over, pull through 2, thread over, pull through 2, thread over into the ring, pull out. You have 3 loops, thread over, pull through 2, thread over, pull through 2. You can see I am holding the edge thread along the ring. When you come to the end, after having done the required number of trebles, you can see in the beginning we started with 3 chains, which counted as the first treble. You can see 1, 2, 3. Now we have to make a slip stitch on top of the third chain. See, 1, 2, 3 on top of the 3 chain. Just go into the chain, pull out the thread through the chain as well as the loop on hook. This is called slip stitch. This is how we form a round. This is how a round is formed.
ಅದು ಪರ್ಸತ್ತೆ